Honolulu City Council members today approved a nearly $4 billion budget.
Our Paul Drews breaks down the budget to show us where the money will be spent in tonight's top story.
In the budget for the city and county of Honolulu, there's funding for 6 new ambulances, along with more money for public safety.
We're prioritizing public safety. The Honolulu Police Department, the Honolulu Fire Department, and our ambulance services, as well as our lifeguards. Right? We want to make that a priority.
The bigger budget covers collective bargaining pay raises, along with required capital improvement projects for the wastewater treatment system, and millions more for city parks.
We prioritized our parks. You know, our parks are beautiful, and we want to maintain them and make sure they are upkept.
Some testified in favor of spending more money for maintenance and even security for our parks because they feel those parks aren't just a place for recreation, but also an investment in our youth.
I've been coaching for 30 years, and a lot of the incidents, the violent incidents that have taken place in our community are kids that haven't really stayed involved in the programs, the sporting program.
In the budget approved by council members, Honolulu's rail project will also get tens of millions more as the train heads into town. Even with the big increase in the budget, most Oahu residents won't pay more for their property taxes.
Nobody's rates are going up except for transient vacation rentals, short-term rentals.
Legal short-term rental owners will see their property tax rates nearly triple as they go from the residential rate to the transient vacation rate.
I'm opposed to any tax increases. I'm opposed to any new fees. I think that here in Hawaii, we already have a high cost of living. I want more local families being able to afford to live here. I want legal business owners to be able to be afforded the right tools. I don't want them to be penalized.
She wanted a lower tax rate and voted against the increase, which would result in several million more for the city. Others said every dollar is needed in this budget that doesn't have much wiggle room to make up any possible shortfalls in projected revenue.
My argument is that the budget projection is wrong, because if you think that you can triple people's taxes and that they'll just hang around and, okay, we'll pay more. You know what happens in Hawaii when we raise taxes? People leave. So we don't want any more of that. We want to actually make taxes that will incentivize people to stay. So my argument was that by putting a lower tax rate, we're incentivizing people to stay.
Along with approving the $4 billion budget, council members also passed a number of measures which cap salary increases and also limited gifts for all city employees.